All right. Class?
Yes.
All right. So, for those people following along, paying attention, and they don't have their earbuds in because they're following along, what page are we on in our interactive notebook?
48.
45. Thank you. So, this is 45, and I'm going to be kind of a stickler about this because something is coming up. What is coming up here soon? Notebook check. We have, this is 8.4, we have 8.5 and 8.6.
The worksheet is 44.
Test,
right?
and then notebook check.
The homework is 44, right? Or
Yeah.
this? Okay.
So, for those people following along, this is important, so I keep trying to keep you guys on track for this. These notes are important, they're good for your testing, your health, right? So, you don't get suicided because you didn't do your notebook and then you didn't graduate because you didn't do your notebook. All right, so we're going to go through and buying a car. So it's the same thing that we did previously on that previous lesson. So we're going to go to Home, New Document, Add Calculator, Menu, Finance, Finance Solver. Use Tab key, fill in box, and given information that we're looking for. So we have all these things. All these problems right here, we're going to call it as payment at the end. Okay, payment at the end. So, as we go through, you guys have your calculator set up right now, right? Meow. Go through these steps, get to your solver right now. Right, meow? Okay, good. And remember, put in debts as a negative number. So, we have Preston over here. He's going to get a used 2012 Chevy Camaro LT Coupe. Okay? It's not turbo. You would not be able to afford the insurance if it was turbo. No. No. So, right here, and there is 83,000 miles on it. Okay, that's not too bad. So, what is the information I need to look at from this ad right here? The price. Now, what does the price represent? Okay, but in my calculator, in my settings, where am I going to put that at? PV, right? The debt you start off with. So this is going to be negative 14,311. You're going to put that right there in that PV category. So we're filling in here, right? Wells Fargo just approved your finance application for a used car and you're excited to purchase this Camaro, finding the following. What is your monthly payment going to be for the car? Okay. Wells Fargo said yes. So what information does that give us from Wells Fargo? What about months? Very good, 48 months. What is that going to replace? What variable does that go with? Don't hear everyone scream at once. That's my N. Very good. That's N. That's going to be my number of payments, right? So N is going to be 48. What else do I get from that information from Wells Fargo? The what? Loan period, that is a 48. The interest rate. Okay? The interest rate. My interest rate here is going to be 6.16, right? Oh wait, wrong one. Wrong line. And we said this is a negative 14,311. And it says, what is your monthly payment going to be? So if I'm looking for the monthly payment, I got to leave that one blank, right? Leave that one blank. Because we're going to enter that after everything else is filled out. FV. What does the FV stand for?
What the account ended.
Okay, so think about it. What do I want that to be? 0. Because in the end, I want my loan to be 0. I want to pay it off. So future value is going to be down to 0. So whenever you're talking about loans or payments and stuff like that, you always want that to be 0 because you want that to be gone, go away. But if we're talking about doing investments, investments are when you take money, you put it in the bank, you want that to increase for you later on. Don't make me take it away because you will. PPY. What did I say the PPY stands for?
Payments per year.
Payments per year. So, what do you think that is?
12.
12, because we make monthly payments, right? So PPY is going to be 12. And then CPY, that means compounded per year, 12. So that means every time you're making a payment, you're getting interest on that payment. And payment at, what did I say you leave there? End. Leave it at end. And so you're going to highlight this piece right here in your calculator, and that's where you're going to enter it. Do you got it?
No.
All right, what do we come up with here?
$337.14.
337.15.
Yeah. I didn't see the 5 at the end. Round up.
Yeah, credit card company and those people, they all like rounding up, especially your payments. Now, yes, this is kind of part of buying a car. That's just your loan payment. That's just getting the keys in your hand. Other things to go along with it would be your insurance, your registration fees, and I don't know, gas. Gas is probably more than that a month. Nope. We could do that, but all right, so B, what's the total amount you will pay for the car? Now, if you guys were paying attention on the other set of notes, what is that? The total amount. What did I call that? What did I call that yesterday? Total amount. What did I call that? We did that yesterday, didn't we? What do we call that? You know, you could look at yesterday's notes. You don't just have to look down and hope you don't make eye contact. Thank you, Brock. Thank you. I appreciate you. Good job. You didn't even look in your notes, did you? Other people just staring at me awkwardly and their notes out in front of them. TAP. T-A-P. TAP. What does TAP stand for? Thank you. Total amount paid. Total amount paid. Total amount paid. Did you write it down? What does TAP stand for?
Total amount paid.
Wow, there we go. Total amount paid. So when I'm asking you for total amount paid, you would say, hey, look, TAP. That sounds pretty easy. So how do I figure out the TAP? Do you guys recall? How do I figure out TAP? Payment, very good. Times what? The payment times and very good. So I'm putting the formula up there for you guys here. So TAP is total amount paid. We get the payment times how many payments are we going to make. So I know y'all are calculating it because your calculator's in your hand right now. And you're actually doing the multiplication here. You're not just waiting for someone else to do it for you. Oh, hell no. To the no. So, you're multiplying your payment amount, which is $337.15 times what number? 48. So what do we get here? 183. 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. 16,183. But wait. How much did I buy the car for? 14,000. So where's all that extra money coming from? The interest. And do you need these ones here? So the rest of that money is coming from that interest, and so that's what we're going to be down here. How much interest you paid for the car. So what is that one going to be? What is that one called? We talked about that one yesterday. The tip. Total interest paid. Total interest paid. My TIP. Total interest paid. And that's always going to be my TAP minus PV. The TAP minus PV. What do you get? 139 what?
73.
Way too big.
I got 8. Too big? I got 8. What'd you get?
1,872.
Yeah, that's what we got.
7 what?
72.2.
There we go. That's better. I think you had too many zeros there. So if you look at it, how much interest did I end up paying on top of the price of the car?
$1,800.
Almost $2,000, right? That's a lot, isn't it? So whenever you're buying a car or any of these things, that's something you really need to consider. It's almost $2,000 just goes to someone else for loaning you the money. Does that make sense? No, doesn't make sense? Yeah, that's how life is. If you borrow money, you're gonna pay back with interest, except from Fred. Okay, Fred's a nice guy. He doesn't charge you interest. If you borrow 20 from Fred, you know, yeah, you can give him 19 back, and he's cool with that. Okay, I'm joking, Fred. It's all right. All right, anyone? Questions here? Is this pretty easy here? All right, so that's it. I'm going to leave you with there. We're going to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And follow me on YouTube